What's up, guys? It's CognitivePit, and after putting out my Boon of the Hoarder farming spot guide yesterday, or spots that I was showing off, a lot of people were complaining that they do not have the Boon of the Hoarder, whether it be sarcastically saying that, oh, no, all I need is the Boon of the Hoarder, or just saying that they've been killing hundreds of goblins and not getting the portal. Well, I'm here to hopefully solve all of your problems. Now, there are a lot of different videos and guides on goblin farming, but I've come up with, and I've done this myself with much success multiple times, the best route to take to make goblin farming quick and easy. As always, you should have a few people join you, do separate games, and invite each other once you do find a goblin. But this is going to be by far the fastest way to get a goblin portal. And I know, hold your comments back, I know, there are other good spots to look, but they are not as fast as these, I assure you. This is by far the fastest. Now, this is a very little known one, I feel like. A lot of people stick to the core of ARREAT, which I will be showing you. But the Caverns of ARANEAE is actually the best. I've pre-set it up here. Now, when you first waypoint in, you're going to look in the top right corner and the top bottom, or the top bottom corner, the bottom left corner, because you're looking for the staircase that leads to the next part of the caves. And it's always going to be one of these corners, and the waypoint will always be here. So it's nice and simple. Now, what you're looking for is an elite mob. Now, this game actually does have it. I did check ahead of time, but that was not to see if it was going to be there. I didn't start making a bunch of games to try to see if it would be here or anything. Just pure luck. And by luck, I mean it spawns probably 50% of the time. It's a very, very high spawn rate. Now, you're just going to kill it, and now you're probably thinking, where's the goblin? Actually, you probably already know this already. But if you don't, the goblin is actually in this little cocooned area. So what you're going to do is open it up, and bam, you've got yourself a goblin. Now, he does run a bit, but all goblins do. So this is a really, really fast and quick... Oh, got a nice little legendary there. Set ring. So that is actually one of the best spots to actually find goblins and hopefully get your portal. Now, we're not going to stop there. We have two other spots to check, and then we can end the game and start over again. So the first is the Northern Highlands. This one is really simple too. You're just going to start running up to the corner, right up here, this corner. It's kind of I would argue it's the top left corner-ish. It's diagonal. And right here is where a goblin's going to be. Now, there wasn't one this time, so we're just going to go right back to the waypoint, really quick and simple. I'll just show you that map again real quick. You're just going to run up. The waypoint changes location sometimes, so you have to be wary of that, but that goblin always will spawn right there. There are other goblins that spawn in the Highlands, yes, I know, but that's the only place you're going to check, because this is going to be the most efficient run you can do. Finally, we're going to go to the core of the ARREAT, or core of ARREAT. Many people check the towers, but they're just too slow. The core of ARREAT and the spider caves in Northern Highlands are the three most efficient places to look for a goblin. So you're just going to go through the core of ARREAT. Another really high spawn chance. Here we go. We've got a goblin. We're going to kill it. And now, if you're playing with people, you'd invite them in. But you can easily, as you can see, you can easily do this by yourself. You do not need multiple people. And there you have it, guys. Sometimes the goblins will spawn further down the core of ARREAT in this area. So you want to make sure you check everything. If there's already a goblin, I don't think two will spawn, but it never hurts to check. So guys, it is really that simple. 3 spots, you leave the game, you go back. I'm just going to come in here. 3 spots, you leave the game, you go back, you do the 3 spots again, and it is by far the most efficient way to farm this. The goblin spawn rate, or the goblin portal spawn rate, I believe is 1 in 50, which is 2%. Now, we just killed 2 goblins in one game, which is probably above average. You probably will average anywhere from half to 1 goblin per game, which if you're doing it between 2 people, that is resoundingly fast. Easily a goblin per game. You can get to that 50 goblin an hour mark pretty easily if you're running 2 to 3 people, which means every hour you could theoretically get a portal. Now, of course, you're going to be lucky or unlucky. You have to keep that in mind. It might take a while, but it's important during this that you be as efficient as possible. Yeah, I could go check the Tower of the Damned, sure. I could go check everywhere because goblins spawn basically everywhere. But what I'm not gonna do is that, because it will slow me down and I'll get less goblin kills per hour. And that's what really matters. Just one little side note before we finish up here. I don't have anything else to show you, but make sure you're not trying to get your goblin portals in rifts. I've heard people say that they have gotten goblin portals in rifts, but I'm a little skeptical because they do not spawn in rifts. So just doing rifts and hoping to get the Boon of the Hoarder is not the way to go. You want to either focus on bounties and just do it normally, or do this farming, and you'll get your Boon of the Hoarder in no time. Now, the Boon of the Hoarder should be a 100% drop. So once you get your portal, you'll be fine. You'll get your Boon of the Hoarder, and you'll be good to go. Let me know if you guys have any questions below. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to post them, but I am very positive that this is the fastest way you'll get your portal. Now, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you check out our Twitch. We're going to be streaming on Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week. I'll post another video. I post daily, and we'll talk about the times maybe, but be sure to follow that up. We'll post on Twitter when we're going to go ahead and start doing that. So guys, thanks for watching, and have a great day, and good luck getting your goblin portals.